Okay, so this is before I've actually set up the camera properly, but I wanted to actually show my room. Like, I've just sorted a few more things out, so I found like a load of baby pictures and I've put them here. Like, I've been cleaning out my stuff because I've needed to like sort my things out. So let me just show you. So obviously I never really show over here, so I've got my picture from when I graduated. I've got me and my brother, my grandma, like great grandma, me, my other great grandma, granddad, me and my brother, and then me. I thought it was a good idea to do that. Like, I've been sorting out all my things, so I've got like my Blackpink stuff there, BTS is there, Mamamoo. I did have Jungkook there, but then I had to get rid of it because it got ripped completely. So got Sevens there, Blackpink, Day6, Jungkook, Hyunjin. I had a few more posters over there as well, but they got ruined. Because some of the cats just like to run up them, and I only just put the Shoot Me one up because it used to be up over there, but I couldn't get it back up because there's a whole desk there now. Like, when I put all of these things up, you know, it didn't have that. So anyway, yeah, so I've got this is like my rosé wall essentially, and then I have, you know, Lisa's there. That calendar is from like ages ago, so I finished it and then I never changed it. So it's just still there. But yeah, June is there as well. It's like from 17. He's like I think it's like a one that moves, so if you like change, you know, where the perspective is. My mum's friend knitted me these. So they're like knitted what are they called? BTS 21. You know, they're I love all of them, but my favourites were Tata, Chimmy, and Cookie. And the ones I've got the most of are those three. Like, the most things of, I mean. And then this is my wall of like pictures and like my Slimming World stuff's obviously here. Like, I'll put it all in the same area. My stuff. That's 80s. So yeah, this is where the Day6 one was, and then I can get it back up, so there's just the cat up there as well. Obviously NCT Dream, and then I found these. Oh yeah, this is the one I already showed. So I've got my rosé stuff in my trophies there, and then another. Wait, have I already got a 17 one somewhere? No. Okay, so this is the first 17 one I've got up. Interesting. And then obviously I've got Blackpink here, and then I've got Lucas there. So every time I'm sat here like looking at the TV, I'm looking a lot of the times at these posters like there. But yeah, pretty much this is how I have my stuff set up. So I use this stand, you know, I use that. I'm about to watch it now, so let's just get straight into it. So obviously I didn't show every single thing about my room, but I just wanted to show like some random areas, you know, my posters. Obviously you'll see my curtains as well. Like, I got them, I think it was just like a fabric that they had at the curtain place, and I was like, oh my god, that looks awesome. And like, nobody ever really gets ones that are like that, you know, like just the wonky feeling of it, like just so, it looks so good. Like, I'm taking my curtains with me when we leave because there's no way I'm gonna keep them here. Like, as soon as somebody walks into this room and they go like, you know, what is happening? So yeah, that's mine. I'm keeping that. A lot of these pictures, I don't know whether I want to keep them in my room or whether I want them to like be in a different room, you know, like the one that's like me and my brother, like I don't know if I want to keep them in my room. Like the one that's like a Disney princess like frame, I'm gonna keep that in my room because that's cute. Like, it's of a wedding that we went to, and I'm just like kind of crying, I think, in the picture, but it's still funny. But yeah, I realized there's also another one here. I think you can kind of see it actually, like there. It's like all pictures of just me, but it's like a whole load of glass. I think it's just like it's like glass, not frame, but like the front of it is just glass, and then the back of it is just like a board, and then they've just put the pictures like inside there, so they've like taped it together, I guess. So it looks really like funky because the way that you have to put it up is like with a piece of string. So I tried to put it up on the hooks here, you know, where all these things are, but the hooks, because of the way that they're in the wall, because the wall is like, so I think it's like brick, I don't even know what's in the wall, but it's like, so you've got to like drill quite far into it if you want to get it anywhere close to being okay. But I think when my granddad did it, he just like, you know, nailed it. I think you need an actual nail gun to get that in. But yeah, so hopefully when we get to the new house though, I'll be able to, you know, do more things, because even I already showed, but there's the teddies that are up there. I want to be able to have like a whole load of things like that. So obviously I've just got these two, but I think I do have maybe 1 or 2 more downstairs. I think so. Otherwise these might be the only 2, but I'm pretty sure we had more than 1 of those. So hopefully I'll be able to get them all so that I can put them up here, because not here at the new house, because the walls there are pretty like, they're not as good, you know, as these walls, but I've been able to like hammer things into these walls, and you know, like this wall, I don't know actually, let me check. Oh yeah, see, it's like hollow, isn't it? So and don't worry, because there's no one next door anymore so they won't hear anything. But yeah, so and that's obviously where the, like this wall is the one that the thing is hung up on. So yeah, I think it's fine. The only wall I think that is actually completely, obviously that the one where the curtain is, and then that one where the like bed is. Those are the only 2 walls that are like real walls in here, because that one is connected to like the bathroom and stuff, so that's not a real wall either. Well, by real wall, you know what I mean, like in the UK, where we are anyway, most of these houses are like actually good houses, you know, like they're not just like paper or whatever. They're actual like brick, and if they're not brick, they are still like really secure, so you can definitely hang stuff up. Anyway, I don't know why I'm rambling so much right now. I always seem to ramble before we get into these videos. Let me just get into it. It's my mum's birthday yesterday as well, so I was gonna do Wednesday yesterday, like watching the last episode, but I didn't get time, so because we had a good day, had a good fun day.
แต่เราก็อยากเล่นเกมนี้เหมือนกัน
Oh god. See, I freaking hate the fact that he did this for real though. It was such a stupid idea for real.
ผมก็ค้นพบว่ายังมีบางสิ่งที่วิทยาศาสตร์ก็อธิบาย
Oh, that's Ungpo talking, right? Yeah, it is. Oh jeez. Is this gonna be like about him this episode? Because we know that the preview was about like Prom's character coming to like tell him off, and well, not tell him off, but you know, like talk to him and stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna be him. Okay, interesting.
วิทยาศาสตร์การสังเกตตั้งสมมติฐาน
So I wonder if we're gonna get a lot of like knowledge from each like character, maybe
เพื่อให้เราเข้าใจสิ่งต่าง
about things.
ๆและนำไปสู่ผลลัพธ์ที่ถูกต้อง
Because obviously he's smart. Like they're literally showing us that as well. Oh, cheat. Glasses, fluke, and
โอ้
cheat.
ยได้รางวัลเป็นแสนเลยนี่ว่ะแบ่งกูใช้หน่อยดิเราไม่มีอ่ะไม่มีที่อะไรเปิดดิเฮ้ย
Bro. Of course there's gonna be people that just bully.
ไม่ได้ทำอะไร
So she came to save him.
โอเคหรือเปล่า
Is this how they became friends? Yeah, okay. This actually makes a lot of sense that she would help him. But did he actually cheat? Is that what this is? Like, because we know that like Prom's gonna, like he knows something about him, right? We know something like that. Interesting. Zeros and ones.
มันเป็น binary
Oh
code อะ
yes.
แต่ละบรรทัดแทนตัวอักษรภาษาอังกฤษพอรวมกันแล้วเป็นชื่อเราอะอย่างบรรทัดแรกใช่ไหมเป็นตัว N แล้วก็ตามด้วย A แล้วก็ T
อ๋อ
D
นัดดานายเธอเป็นตัวแทนโรงเรียนไปแข่งจนได้รางวัลมานี่เก่งมากเลยนะแข่งชนะโรงเรียนอื่นมาตั้งเยอะ
ถึงแม้ในทางวิทยาศาสตร์จะอธิบายว่าความรู้สึกที่เกิดขึ้นเกิดจากสารเคมีที่หลั่งออกมาจากสมอง
So does he like her?
แต่มันก็ไม่ช่วยให้ผมเข้าใจความรู้สึกที่เกิดขึ้นกับตัวผมในวันนั้น
Yeah. So he definitely likes her already.
การเลือกตั้งประธานนักเรียนครั้งนี้ขอให้นักเรียนทุกคนเตรียมบัตรประจำตัวนักเรียนเพื่อใช้ยืนยัน
Most people will vote her, right?
นักเรียน
Who's the other guy?
คะแนน1 คนต่อ1 เสียง
Who's the guy that's running a game? Oh wait, that's Stamp, isn't it?
ขอบคุณนะแก่น
Is that not Stamp? From Revamp, like, the brother? Oh, yeah, it is Stamp. But he's winning.
ไปเข้าห้องน้ำก่อนนะ
Interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder why he's winning. You think he's not meant to win? Or do you think it's like he's being bullied to like make him win? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm scared.
เลือกตั้งปีเนี้ยเราเลือกมะเมย์ด้วยนะ
Oh, that's so sad. She's so nice as well. I mean, we haven't seen what Stamp. I don't know what his name is, so I can't really say anything else. But like, yeah. I don't know, like.
มะเมย์อาจจะเห็นว่าคะแนนตามอยู่อะแต่เราเชื่อว่ามะเมย์ต้องพลิกกลับมาชนะได้นะ
ขอบใจนะแก่น
I hope she does. I think she does, right? Or maybe she's just Oh shit. Oh wait. See, did he do that? Like, was Stamp actually gonna win and he just did that? Because if he's that good at science, he can probably like do something crazy to like, you know, hack into a computer. There's no way that he couldn't do that, you know? So maybe, how would Prom have known that though?
นี่เรากลับเข้ามาอยู่ในเกมนั้นอีกแล้วใช่ไหม
Yeah, how would Prom have known that? He's not smart at all, so
No,
it's
no.
crazy.
ถ้าไม่ใช่เพราะเราอะมะเมย์ก็คงไม่ต้องกลับมาอยู่ในเกมนี้อีก
Because of you, what? Oh, okay, okay.
เดี๋ยวเราขอตัวก่อนนะ พอดีมีธุระ
Yeah, because everybody had to have got in there, right? Everybody had to have got in there, in that room.
ยินดีต้อนรับผู้เล่นทั้ง8สู่จารุตีเกม
So he's blaming himself just
ที่
because.
จะมอบความปรารถนาให้เป็น
Okay.
จริง
I mean, it makes sense, but it's just like
รอบ
no.
นี้กูไม่ยอมแพ้มึงแน่
This is so messy and messed up for real. Why is he so mad looking at
ทำ
him?
ไมอะ
เราก็แค่อยากรู้เรื่องเกมนี้ให้มากขึ้น
อยากรู้นายก็เล่นเองคนเดียวดินายจะพาคนอื่นมาด้วยทำไม
แล้วเธอจะโกรธเราขนาดนั้นทำไมอะ
I mean, she already said she doesn't want to do it.
ว่าทั้งหมดนี้มันเป็นแค่เกมอะหรือมีอะไรมากกว่านั้นนะ
ทั้งสองคนอยู่ทะเลาะกันก่อนเถอะ มาหาทางช่วยกันออกจากเกมนี้ให้ได้ก่อนดีก
You
ว่า
can easily ask this type of thing outside of the game. You don't have to be in the game. What if you just die in here?
ทุกคนดูนี่สิ
But I do like the fact that she shouted at him because I would have done the exact same thing. Although it's making me dislike him more, you know, Gemini's character, just because, like, why would he do that just because she's not telling the truth? Like, that makes no sense. Obviously, we know the reason why he's going in here. It's because he wants to literally... Shit. It's because he literally wants to, what do you call it? I forgot what it's called. Sorry, but I started watching the advert. Anyway, no, oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, oh my god. Y'all, my mind is crazy right now. Maybe I'll remember when I am editing, but Jesus. No, but I would be so annoyed. I would actually be so annoyed if first of all, if he did that to me, and then he was angry at me. Like, no, there's no way. Just no. Oh yeah, the cue, the thing. So he's got to put it there. Oh yeah, because she never came out, right? So even if she is the person that was there 30 years ago or whatever, she never actually. So there's 4 games then, if that's the case, right? Because there's 4 of these things, so there's gonna be 4 games.
มีใครเอาเหรียญมาอีกไหม
Oh, maybe not. There's just gonna be 4 of these. Okay, makes more sense. It would have been kind of cool if there were just 4 games. Why do they have them though? Is it because they won and the rest lost? That's probably got to be it, right? I would assume. Yeah, oh yeah. So they all won one, yeah, I forgot. Everybody who won
ใส่เหรียญไม่
something.
ตรงตามข้อกำหนด
Oh?
หมายความว่าไงวะ
Is
เราคิด
there...
ว่าเหรียญของแต่ละคนเนี่ยแตกต่างกัน
Oh, so you've got to put it in different
สัง
ones.
เกตได้สีที่แตกต่างกัน เป็นไปได้ว่าเราจะต้องใส่เหรียญให้เกิดแสงสีเดียวกันทั้งหมด
แล้วถ้าเป็นสีเดียวกันทั้งหมดอ่ะ จะเกิดอะไรขึ้น
Get to the next game, I guess. I don't know.
ทุกคนจำตอนที่เราเข้ามาได้ไหม เสียงจากเกมบอกว่าเกมแห่งปัญญา ที่จะมอบความปรารถนาให้เป็นจริง
มอบความปรารถนาให้เป็นจริง แก่นชื่อเรื่องนั้นด้วยเหรอ
เราก็รู้นะว่ามันไม่น่าเป็นไปได้อะ
แต่ถ้าเกมนั้นให้พอยต์พิเศษอะไรได้จริงอ่ะ แม่งก็น่าสนุกไม่ใช่อ่ะ
I mean, they've got to play it anyway. It doesn't even matter.
แต่ว่าตอนนี้ที่แน่นอนแล้วที่เกมนี้มีจริง
I mean,
แต่
yeah.
จะจริงไหมก็ต้องเล่นเกมให้จบก่อนถึงจะรู้
งั้นเราทุกคนมาช่วยกันโฟ
This
กัส
is
ที่
so
เกม
freaking messed
แล้วก็
up.
ช่วยกันเล่นเกมให้จบดีกว่า
There's a few people here that did not want to do this, and they still got
เก
forced
ม
to
ที่
do
แล้ว
it.
พลาดก่อนคนอื่นอีก เกมนี้มึงอย่าเป็นตัวถ่วงแล้วกัน
It's not like that was her fault.
ผู้เล่นทั้ง 8 เตรียมตัวเข้าสู่เกม
She always goes straight first, right? She gets stuff done straight away. That's what I like about Prim's character, actually. I think her name's Om, right? I really like her character for that, you know, the fact that she just goes for it. I think that's really good. Where are we going? Oh, right. Nothing. Oh, this is the room, right? That big room. Yeah. Okay. So it's the... Is this the... Yeah. I was going to say, I was trying to figure out the word. The courtyard. That's it called. That's what they call it, yeah. Is it courtyard in American or is it in English? Or is courtyard... Because I swear it's not courtyard that we call it.
ตรงมีการอะไรก็ไม่รู้อะ
I forgot. But I don't think it's courtyard, is it? For English. I can't remember though, because I haven't been to school in so many years. But we did have a courtyard.
เกมนี้เราต้องประมูลเหรอ
My god, why did this part seem like it was 2 seconds long? Wow, it was really... Oh my god, all of these parts are so short apart from the end part. Like, they're all like 11 minutes long, and then the last part is... Well, it's 11, 11, 8, and then 18 minutes. Like, that's insane. Why did they split it up like that? That's so weird.
ศึกเสาหินพิชิตฟ้า
Oh
ผู้
shit.
เล่นได้รับบทบาทผู้ศรัทธา
Worshippers.
ที่ต้องสร้างเสาหินสำหรับบูชาเทพเจ้า ผู้เล่นแต่ละคนจะมีบ็อกซ์ที่เป็นตัวแทนของเสาหิน ซึ่งมีความกว้างขนาด 5 ช่อง
5 squares
โดย
and
ที่
width.
ผู้เล่นจะต้องประมวลชิ้นส่วนมาใส่ในบ็อกซ์เพื่อสร้างเสาหินที่สูงที่สุด
Okay, so we have 5.
ผู้
We
เล่น
have to
จะ
build
ได้
them
รับ
up.
เครดิตเริ่มต้นคนละ 8 เครดิต เพื่อใช้สำหรับประมูล เกมจะมีการประมูลทั้งหมด 8 รอบ ในแต่ละรอบจะมีชิ้นส่วนให้ประมูล 4 ชิ้น
Okay,
โดย
okay.
ชิ้นส่วน
So we have to...
จะมีขนาดตั้งแต่ 5 ช่องไปจนถึง 7 ช่อง วิธีการประมูลจะเป็นการประมูลแบบปิดภายในห้องส่วนตัวของ
My
ผู้
god,
เล่น
this is so
ผู้เล่น
odd.
จะเปิดใช้งานห้องผ่านการ์ดที่ได้รับ
This is so
โดยข้อมูล
odd.
เครดิตจะถูกบันทึกผ่านการ์ด
So you gotta choose the... Oh, I would choose the pink one. Look how pretty that one
ผู้
is.
เล่นจะต้องนำชิ้นส่วน
Who's gonna choose a pink one?
จากด้านบนโดยสามารถหมุนชิ้นส่วน
Ah,
เพื่อให้เข้ากับพื้นที่
so you can rotate it. You can,
แบบนี้ก็เหมือนเกมเติม
you know, do it like...
ผู้เล่น
Ah.
สามารถใส่ชิ้นส่วนนอกกรอบของบ็อกซ์ได้ทั้งด้านซ้ายและด้านขวา
Oh,
ชิ้นส่วนที่
interesting.
เกินจากบ็อกซ์จะถูกตัดและนำมาประมูล
Oh, oh my god, that's kind of
เมื่อแถว
cool.
แนวนอนมีชิ้นส่วนครบ 5 ช่อง
Kinda cool that you can do that.
จะถูกนำเป็นแถวผู้เล่นต้องสร้างแถวแนวนอนจำนวน
Yo,
3
people are missing out not watching the show, I
และ
swear.
ผู้เล่นที่สามารถสร้างจำนวนแถวได้มากที่สุด จะเป็นผู้ชนะ เมื่อการ
Oh,
ประมูลทั้ง 8 รอบจบลง หากมีผู้เล่นได้จำนวน
oh,
แถว
that's so interesting. Look
ผู้
at
เล่น
that.
ที่มีชิ้นส่วนมากกว่า จะเป็นผู้ชนะ
Ah, okay, this is kind of
การประมู
cool,
ลชิ้นส่วน
actually.
รอบที่ 1 เริ่มต้นได้
I think I'd be terrible at this game, though. I can't lie.
นี่เกมเริ่มแล้วเหรอ
Yeah, you should probably hurry up and get going.
ก่อนจะได้ชิ้นส่วนอะใครเข้าใจกติกาเกมบ้างวะที่กูฟังมาเมื่อกี้
Bro, he's so
เกมนี้คุณต้อง
stupid.
แย่งชิ้นส่วนมาใส่ในบล็อกของตัวเองอะ
I love how they're actually helping him even though he's just so
เข้า
dumb.
ใจใช่ปะว่าการประมูลคืออะไรอะ
โอ้เข้าใจดิวะไม่ได้โง่ขนาดนั้นนะเว้ย
He probably doesn't know.
ประมูลคืออะไรวะ
Anyway.
มึงเสนอเงินใครให้เยอะสุดก็ชนะไง
Yeah, why is he so dumb as a character for real though? Like, what is wrong with him? Like, even Prom isn't as dumb.
ไวสุดใช่ปะ
ยังไงการประมูลก็ต้องแย่งกันอยู่แล้ว
Bruh, I'm never gonna learn any of these people's names to be honest. Like, the only ones I know for sure are Samu, Un, or Om, and
ทุก
then
คน
Mame, because he kept saying
เราว่าเรามีวิธี
it,
ที่จะทำให้
and
ทุกคน
Mark.
ผ่านเกมนี้ไปได้ด้วยกันนะ
And I think that's it, pretty much.
เกม
Like,
บอกว่า
the rest of them I
ต้อง
don't
สร้าง
know.
แถวแนวนอนให้ได้อย่างน้อย3แถวถึงจะผ่าน
So
เก
I'm
ม
just gonna
นี้
call them their real names
ถ้า
for
เราทุก
now.
คนตกลงกันเรื่องชิ้นส่วนก่อนที่จะเข้าไปประมูล ก็น่าจะผ่านเกมนี้ได้ไม่ยากนะ
ตกลงยังไง
เกมนี้มีทั้งหมด8รอบ รอบละ4ชิ้น เท่ากับว่าจะมีทั้งหมด32ชิ้น ถ้าเราแบ่งกัน
she's
คน
so
ละ4
smart.
รอบเราก็น่าจะได้ยินส่วนพอที่จะสร้างทั้งหมด3แถว เราก็ไม่ต้องเสียเครดิตเยอะด้วย
เราเห็นด้วยกับมะเมย์นะ จากชิ้นส่วนที่เราเห็นตอนเนี้ยชิ้นส่วนที่เราต้องประมูลอะมีขนาด 5-7 ช่อง เท่ากับว่ารอบหนึ่งอะต้องมีอย่างน้อย 20 ช่อง การจะสร้าง 3 แถวให้ได้อะใช้แค่ 15 ช่องเอง เพราะฉะนั้นถ้าพวกเราช่วยกันอะต้องผ่านเกมนี้ไปได้อย่างที่มะเมย์บอกแน่ๆอะ
แล้วเธอมั่นใจได้ยังไงอะว่าทุกคนจะยอมแบ่งชิ้นส่วนกันอะ
True
ทำไมจะไม่แบ่งล่ะ วิธีนี้จะช่วยทุกคนจบเกมได้นะ
แล้วใครจะชนะ
Yeah, that's all he would care about,
ถ้า
right?
คนชนะได้เหรียญเพิ่มรอบไปขอพรได้ เราก็อยากชนะนะ
เราทำให้ทุกคนชนะเกมนี้ไม่ได้หรอกนะ แต่อย่างน้อย เราจะทำให้ทุกคนผ่านเกมนี้แล้วก็ได้ออกไปจากที่นี่กัน
มึงก็ไปสูตรดิ ถ้ามึงคิดว่าแผนของมึงได้ผลจริงอะรอบนี้ไม่ต้องประมูล ถ้ามึงยอม กูจะทำตามแผนของมึง
Oh wow.
ได้
Why is he so mad, y'all? Like, literally, what is wrong with him?
เราเชื่อในแผนของมะเมย์นะ รอบนี้เราก็จะไม่ประมูลด้วยอะ
Bruh, what is wrong with these people? Like, these two are so nice, and then everybody else, it kind of sucks. I can't lie. Like, even Mark kind of sucks. Like, the fact that he just said that he would rather win than, like, everybody get out of here is kind of trash, you know? Dunno. I definitely don't like that. But as I say, like, Prom's character is just a mess. What's happening? No people in the comments being like, Benz is so stupid, like, what's wrong with Poon? Because Benz is so stupid. That's so funny. Like, they're excited to see Poon every time because of him. That's so funny. Okay. So what's Samu gonna do? I would go for the first one, wouldn't you? Like, number 1. It's the easiest one to go for. Like, for real. 2? Yo.
ผู้เล่นประมูลชิ้นส่วนเสร็จสิ้น
Please remove your card. Oh my god. This is so freaking strange. And stressful for
จบ
real.
การประมูลรอบที่1ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่1
Oh my god. Why does Prom look like that? Look at him.
yes
Look at the way Prom looks. Like, why is he so mad in this show? Jesus Christ.
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่3ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่4
Okay, so those two chose Benz and the other girlie chose that one. I didn't have to skip this one. Interesting, so he got it.
จำนวนเครดิตคงเหลือของผู้เล่น ผู้เล่นนำชิ้นส่วนไปใส่ในบ็อกซ์
So they actually have the. Oh wait, no, they don't have the piece. They have just a card. Okay. So they get the piece from getting the card, do they? I don't know. Okay, this is what they have to do. Okay, so they have to go back in there and do it, right? Oh, interesting. Why would you? That's a weird way of doing it.
แกนดูนั่นสิ
Why would you do it like
คืออะไร
that?
เหรอ
น่าจะเป็นชิ้นส่วนที่ถูกใส่ลงไปในบล็อกนะตามสีการของแต่ละคน เรียงตามลำดับคนที่นำอยู่
Interesting.
ถ้าแบบนี้เราน่าจะพอเดาได้นะ ว่าใครต้องการชิ้นส่วนแบบไหน
So he's the only one that did the right thing. Like he put it in like at the bottom like that. Mark. Yeah, his makes no sense. You know, putting it in like that. Why does he look so mad though?
ขอนำไปก่อนนะเว้ย
Oh my god. He's just gonna keep playing. Yeah, he's just gonna keep playing anyway. Just like
การ
crazy,
ประมูล
right?
ชิ้นส่วนรอบที่ 2 เริ่มต้นได้
Like Mark is gonna just keep going for like the biggest one probably.
ชิ้นส่วนที่6นั่นของเธอใช่ไหม
ใช่
ดูเหมือนเธอจะรู้วิธีเล่นเกมนี้ดีนะ
กฎก็บอกอยู่ อีกอย่างนายก็รู้วิธีเล่นเกมนี้ไม่ต่างจากเราไม่ใช่หรอ
ทุกคน รอบนี้ทำตามวิธีที่เราบอกเถอะนะ ถ้าเราช่วยกันเราชนะเกมนี้ได้แน่นอน เอาเป็นว่า เริ่มจากคนที่ไม่ได้ชิ้นส่วนในรอบที่แล้ว เลือกชิ้นส่วนในรอบนี้ก่อน ตกลงไหม
กูเอาชิ้นที่ 3
แล้วทำไมมึงถึงได้เลือกก่อนวะ คนที่ยังไม่ได้เลือกมีทั้ง3 คน
อย่าทะเลาะกันเลย ให้ดอนเลือกก่อนก็ได้ แล้วก็เป็นพาย แล้วค่อยเป็นเรากับแก่น
See, she's doing this so fairly because she didn't even do it at all.
พายเลือกชิ้นที่ 1 ค่ะ
มันมีเลือกชิ้นที่ 2 สิ เดี๋ยวเราเลือกชิ้นที่ 5 เอง
โอเค เราเลือกชิ้นที่ 2 ส่วนแก่นเลือกชิ้นที่ 5 งั้นตอนนี้ก็เหลือ ชิ้นที่ 4 กับชิ้นที่ 6
เท่าที่ผ่าน เดี๋ยวกูเก็บเครดิตไว้ประมูลรอบหน้า
เราเลือกชิ้นที่ 4 แล้วกัน
เราไม่เอาอ่ะ นายเอาไปเถอะ
งั้นเราประมูลชิ้นที่ 6 ก็ได้
งั้นตกลงกันตามนี้
I hope they actually do it.
ในการประมูลนะ จะได้เก็บเครดิตไว้ประมูลรอบหน้าไปกันเถอะ
I hope they actually do it. Like I hope they actually listen to her. Like obviously they're not gonna listen every single time, but at least this time they do listen. That's a good thing, right? But Prom looks too happy in that frame to like really protect. Like I just don't know if he's really gonna like be doing it right. Oh, he's stressing me out every single time.
ผลการประมูลชิ้น
Like look at Prom, bro. He's stressing me out. She finally got one though. That's good. Happy. Look how scared she looks. My God. So he did choose that one. Okay, good. I mean, it's the literal one he
เป็นไปตาม
wanted.
แผนเลยอะแบบนี้เราชนะแน่
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่
Yeah, it's not gonna carry on like that though, for sure. Oh my God, what? Yo, what just happened? Why did he do that? Why did they both do that? Yo, what is happening?
ทำไมพวกนายทำแบบเนี้ยเราตกลงกันแล้วไม่
Why did they both do that though, for real? Like, why did they literally both do that? It looked like they didn't even know that they did that though, right? It looked like they didn't even do that. Like, in their faces, it was like, what? Like, I mean, we didn't see them standing out there, did we? But like, we didn't see the others standing out there either. It just looks so weird. Like, why did it feel like they didn't even do that? Yeah, they looked at each other like,
เรา
what?
ตกลงกันแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอว่าชิ้นส่วนนั้นจะเป็นของแก่นอะ
ก็ช่วยไม่ได้ดีกว่า มันเป็นเกมนี่
Oh, they did do
เกมแข่ง
it.
ขันการประมูลชิ้นส่วน มันก็เป็นเรื่องปกติไม่ใช่หรอ ที่ทุกคนต้องแข่งกันอ่ะ
So they looked at each other because they both did
5
too.
การประมูล
That's
เสมอ
why.
กันผู้เล่นจะต้องประมูลแบบเปิด เพื่อตัดสินผู้ชนะการประมูลเปิดการประมูลที่2เครดิต
Interesting. So he just gets nothing then, Can, right? Kane, Can.
3 4
Yeah.
เครดิตของผู้เล่น
So stupid.
มีไม่เพียงพอผู้ชนะการประมูลที่4เครดิต
That's so stupid though, because he's gonna have like no credit left. So it's just so
ผลการประมูลชิ้น
dumb.
ที่
So she just got her other piece. That's what she took, right?
6จำนวนเครดิตคงเหลือของผู้เล่นผู้เล่น
She's got
ได้รับ
0.
เครดิตจากการ
Oh, because she put 6. Interesting.
อ้อมรู้อยู่แล้วว่าจะได้เครดิตคืนอะอ้อมเลยประมูลเท่าไหร่ก็ได้ เกมนี้ไม่ใช่แค่ประมูลให้ชนะแล้ว เราต้องบริหารการขายให้ดี
Right. Yeah, he's only got
อาจ
one
จะมีอะไร
left.
ที่นายแพ้เพราะถ้านายชนะนายจะไม่เหลือเครดิตมาประมูลรอบหน้า ตอนเนี้ยเบสเหลือแค่1เครดิต ถ้านายไม่ตัดชิ้นส่วนตัวเองมาขายอะรอบหน้านายจะไม่มีเครดิตมาประมูล
Yeah.
จริงด้วยว่ะ
แต่สิ่งที่สำคัญกว่านั้นคือต้องหาชิ้นส่วนให้เก่งนะ
ผู้เล่นนำชิ้นส่วนไปใส่ในบ็อกซ์
Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing, Prim's character, right?
ยังไง ตอนนี้มะเมย์เอาชิ้นส่วนไปใส่ในบล็อกก่อนนะ
I just love that she's really trying to help him and nobody else is. Like, nobody else cares. I'll be so mad. I'll be shit talking Mark right now, but he's too nice. Like, he, of course, and he's like always bullied, so of course he's not going to talk to Mark. Bruh. Oh, I'll be so freaking annoyed, bro. For real. Interesting though. Oh, I guess she had it in a line, right? And then she put it up like that. So she did it differently.
การประมูล
I would have put it in the other area, but okay.
รอบนี้เราจะตกลงชิ้นส่วนที่จะประมูลกันอีกไหมอะ
You didn't even do
7
it.
ชิ้น น่าจะแบ่งได้พอดีนะ เพราะไอเบนไม่เหลือเครดิตให้ประมูลแล้วอะ
โอ้โหมันผิดปากเลยเดี๋ยวกูขายชิ้นส่วนในรอบนี้กูไม่มีตังค์แล้ว
นี่พวกนายแย่งชิ้นส่วนของแก่นไป แล้วยังพูดแบบนี้กันอีกเหรอทำไมเห็นแก่ตัวกันแบบเนี้ย
เห็นแก่ตัวอะไรกันอะนี่มันคือเกมการแข่งขัน วิธีของเธอมันไม่ใช่การแข่งซะหน่อย จริงป่ะทุกคน มีใครเห็นด้วยกับเราบ้าง
ว่าแผนมะเมย์ก็ดีอยู่แล้วนะ
มึงไม่อยากชนะหรอไว้ดอน
แผนนี้ชิ้นส่วนที่ต้องการ แถมใช้เครดิตน้อยอีกแม่งช่วยชนะง่ายขึ้นไม่ใช่เหรอวะ
Exactly. That's why I don't understand. They've got to get to the end.
กูยอมทำตามแผนของเมย์ก็ได้ จบนะ
I don't trust Prom's character though, for real.
จบการประมูลรอบที่3ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่1
Oh, he finally got one, thank God. I'm just scared that it's gonna happen again. And... Yep, I knew it. Yo, he lied.
ถ้ามึงทำงี้วะ ก็ตกลงกันแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ ว่ากูจะเอาอ่ะ
ก็มึงเสือกแย่งของกูตั้งแต่รอบแรก
So he wanted to get
แผน
revenge.
ของเธอมันจะช่วยให้ทุกคนชนะไง แล้วเธอจะปล่อยให้ดอนเป็นโกงงี้เหรอ
มึงพูดเองไม่ใช่เหรอ ว่าการประมูลแย่งชิ้นส่วนกันเป็นเรื่องปกติ
Yeah, I mean, Mark did say
มึง
that.
พลาดเพราะมึงโง่เองต่างหากสั่น
Jesus Christ. They're so stupid though.
ดอนทำไมต้องทำแบบนี้ด้วยอ่ะ เราตกลงกันแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ
ไม่ใช่ว่าแผนของมึงเหรอ บอกว่าทุกคนจะได้3แถว แต่จัดแจงให้ตัวเองได้เยอะที่สุด แบบนี้ไม่ได้ช่วยยังไงวะ แต่คนไหนก็ได้กันเป็นคนละ1แถวแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ มึงไม่ต้องเสือกแกนมึงพูดเองไม่ใช่เหรอ
Yeah, I freaking hate this I freaking hate his character, for real.
มึงจะเอางี้ก็ได้
I hope they both die, for real.
เดี๋ยวสิ
พอเลยไอ้แผนอะไรของเธอเนี่ย เราจะไม่ทำตามอีกต่อไป
เราว่าตอนนี้มึงไม่โฟกัสที่ทำให้ตัวเองได้ครบ3แถวก่อนดีกว่าไหม แล้วตอนนั้นจะไปช่วยคนอื่นก็ยังไม่สายอ่ะ เดี๋ยวเราจะช่วยมันเอง เราเชื่อในตัวมันนะ แล้วคนอื่นก็จะเชื่อเหมือนเรา
การประมูลชิ้นส่วนรอบที่4เริ่มต้นได้
Everyone freaking sucks. Not the dot.
ชิ้นส่วนเสร็จสิ้น
Oh shit. Yeah, because no one's doing her plan anymore, right? So you've got to just plan. You've got to just do whatever. At this point, why is she not building that side up? I don't understand. Obviously, you've got to build it high, but like you're not building it to the side. They're not even really talking anymore either. They're just doing it. But I would absolutely hate this for real. Jesus Christ, y'all. This is stressful. Yo, he definitely hates him. He definitely hates him.
เริ่มต้นได้
รอบนี้
I'm telling you that he has to know about like the election thing, but I just don't know how and why
อาจจะดี
he
ก็
would
ได้นะ
even
น้อง
know.
เมย์มีตัวเลือกเยอะๆมันไม่จะได้ครบ3แถวไวๆไง
I literally
แต่
don't
ถ้าพวกเรา
know.
ตกลงกันได้อะก็แบ่งกันคนละชิ้นโดยไม่ต้องแย่งเลยนะ
พวกนายต้องการอะไรอีก
เธอได้ดีเนาะมีคนช่วยทั้งในเกมนอกเกม
หมายความว่าไง
Yeah, so they definitely know.
ไอ้แก่นก็คอยช่วยเธอ
Is that why they bully him? I don't know. So that they won't tell. So that they won't tell like the truth to Mame.
ไปประมูลกันเถอะแกน
And when she finds out, like, when she finds out, she probably will be obviously really hurt. My God, this is terrible. Terrible.
สักทีนะมึงอ่ะ
เกมนี้มันช่วยกูได้3แถว
3 rows.
แล้วถ้าเราไม่ช่วยอะ
ที่กูพูดอะไม่ใช่คำขอ แต่เป็นคำสั่ง ถ้ามึงไม่ช่วย กูจะบอกทุกคนว่ามึงเคยทำอะไรเอาไว้ รอบนี้กูอยากได้ชิ้นที่2
สมุด
Yeah, this is terrible.
Whatever lengths you go to build your bet build.
I don't know if by the end of the show anyone's gonna die, but I think if anyone had to die, I would want these two to die, right? If anyone had to, you know? Because I absolutely hate both of them. Like, there's no actual redeeming qualities for Don and for what's his name? Kang?
ขอบใจนะแก
I forgot his name, but no, not this guy. Oh my god, I switched the names, but Poon's character, bruh, not this guy. I meant, yeah. So he definitely did hack in and everything. So how did they know? How did they know? Did they watch from like the stairs? How did they know? See, how would they? Oh wait. So he saw that happen. He literally saw this happen. Well, he didn't know what was going on though. So how would he know? Yeah, so he's voting for the guy because of, I mean, unless they look at that thing, right? Maybe they're gonna look.
นำขึ้นไปแล้วว่ะทำไงดีวะ
Yeah, because if he saw it, then he would be, he would be not knowing what's going on and just ignoring it because he's dumb.
เสียยับเลยนะมึง
We're ruined. Why would we be ruined? Interesting. So he's gonna realize, right? He's gonna see. Yeah.
กูต้องมีใครทำอะไรบางอย่างกับคะแนน
Yeah. So they're gonna. Yeah, he's gonna see.
Hey.
Uh-oh. And are they gonna, because obviously it's still on him right now, like he's still got the thing on him, so they're probably gonna look at it, right? Surely.
ทำเหี้ยผลการเลือกตั้งอ่ะ
Yeah, so they found out like straight away basically.
มึงทำกูเสียตังค์รู้ตัวปะ
Oh, it was for
เราไม่ได้ทำอะไร
money.
เลยนะ
It was for money. But yeah, okay. So they found out straight away. Interesting.
นี่หลักฐานกูเห็นที่มึงเอาแฟลชไดรฟ์ไปเสียบที่คอมพิวเตอร์ แล้วหลังจากนั้นผลคะแนนก็เทไปที่อีมาเมแบบนี้มันโกงกันจะชัดไม่ใช่เหรอ
ไม่ใช่นะ เราแค่อัปเดตระบบเฉยๆอะเปลี่ยนระบบ
อัปเดตเชี่ยอะไรแล้วคุยมารู้เรื่องอะไรสัตว์อัปเดตระบบ
I would never admit it unless you can actually look at it
ทั้งโรงเรียนจะได้รู้ว่าอีมะเมย์มันโกงเลือกตั้งไม่ใช่นะเราทำคนเดียวเลยมันไม่เกี่ยวกับเรื่องนี้เลยอะอย่าบอก
Oh
ครูเลยนะ
god not him saying that
เอางี้เรามีเงินเหลือจากการแข่งอยู่อะนายเอาไปจ่ายแทนหนี้ที่นายเสียก็ได้อย่าบอกครูเลยนะ
not him recording it
นายต้องการอะไรอะ
รอบนี้กูอยากได้ชิ้นที่ 2มึงไปตกลงกับคนอื่นมาให้ได้มึงอย่าลืมนะกูมีคลิปมึงอยู่
and why does that matter now they're in a game it's not like you can tell the
ส
teachers
มุดเราขอคุยกันนายหน่อยดิเรื่องชิ้นส่วนที่จะประมูลอะ
มีอะไรอะ
คือเราอยากให้มะเมย์ได้ชิ้นส่วนที่ต้องการอะเลยอยากคุยกับนายก่อนจะได้ไม่ต้องประมูลชนกัน
แล้วถ้าชิ้นส่วนที่เมย์ต้องการมันตรงกับเราอะงั้นเอางี้แล้วกัน ต่างคนต่างบอกชิ้นส่วนที่ยังไม่ประมูล นายบอกนายมา2 ชิ้น แล้วบอกเรา2 ชิ้น ที่เหลือนายตัดสินใจเองเลย
ตกลง เราจะไม่ประมูลชิ้นที่ 1กับชิ้นที่4อะ
งั้นเราไม่ประมูลชิ้นที่3หรือชิ้นที่6
so we don't know if he wants to or not
แล้วชิ้นที่2อะ
oh my god
นายอยากได้ชิ้นที่2อะ
สมุด
not
เรา
me
อยากให้นายช่วยเลือกชิ้นส่วนให้เราอะ
งั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปก่อนนะ ขอบใจนายมาก
yeah he must know something else is happening because there's no way
จบการ
I would get number 2 and then put it like at the edge so that one bit is gone, you know? I hope this goes well for like him because Don has to win it otherwise everything's gonna go wrong.
ที่
Oh my god, please. I'm stressed. Okay, good. Okay, good. The stress that I was gonna go through as well as him. Stress. Holy bitch. I'm stressed out of my mind. Holy bitch. Oh my god, yeah, his is way higher than everybody else's. But Prim's is doing really well, you know? So you have to have you have to have all 3 and then you have to see how much more you have. Right? Whoever wins like the above part is, you know, whoever has the most at the above part
ดี
wins.
ใจที่ผ่านเกมอะ
ไม่เกี่ยวกับนายอะ
เธอยังโกรธที่เราทอยลูกเต๋าอีกเหรอ เธอก็เห็นแล้วนี่ว่าเกมมันไม่ได้มีอะไรเลยอะไม่ได้อันตรายอย่างที่คิดนี่
นายไม่รู้อะไรเกี่ยวกับเกมนี้นายอย่าพูดดีกว่า
เราต้องรู้อะไรอะเธอก็บอกเรามาดิ
Bro, I'd never tell him anything. No matter what I know, I'd never tell him shit, you know what I mean?
เกมนี้นายเชื่อใจใครไม่ได้ทั้งนั้นน่ะ
แม้แต่เธองั้นเหรอ
See, I'd never tell him anything because he's never going to take anything I say seriously either. So I would just never talk to him for real. There's no way. Like, because we barely know anything about her at all. You know? Just stressing me out, bro. How would you not realize that these 2 are bullying him? Like, surely these people need to know that, like, they're literally bullying him right now.
มึงต้องซื้อชิ้นส่วนที่กูขาย
Like, I wouldn't be this stupid to know that every single time they take him around here, like, I would just be thinking he's getting beat
นาย
up.
ก็ได้ครบ3 แถวแล้วไม่ใช่หรอ พอ
Like, punched in the stomach so no one can see. Bruh, stressing me the fuck out.
กูต้องการเป็นที่ 1เท่านั้น
It's kind of scary how well, like, Prom is playing this role, though, because you would believe he's really a bully in real life. Like, it's so scary.
สมุด
It really is so scary.
รอบนี้เราจะไม่ประมูลชิ้นที่ 3กับชิ้นที่
เกมนี้นายเชื่อใจใครไม่ได้ทั้งนั้น
Oh, he's not gonna do it this time. He's not gonna do it this
แก
time.
ที่นายทำอยู่ตอนเนี้ยดอนบังคับให้นายทำอยู่ใช่ไหม
Yeah.
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่
Yeah, because he would have looked at that, right? Yeah.
เราช่วยนายได้นะ ถ้านายอยากให้เราช่วย
ดอนไม่ได้ทำอะไรทั้งนั้นอะเราทำเพื่อมาเมย์ต่างหากมาเมย์อยากให้ทุกคนผ่านเกมนี้ไปได้นะ
Yeah. He can't tell the truth because he can't let the actual secret come out, but he can't. It's so stressful, bro. I would not want to be any of these people. The thing is, we see the least of Mei. I forgot her name. Miem's character, the one. I don't know how you say her name, but M-Y-M-E.
รอบนี้มึงชนะแน่
Oh my god, it's gonna go wrong this time, isn't it? It's definitely gonna go wrong this time.
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่สอง
I knew it, yo! I knew it was gonna go wrong this time. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god, y'all!
การประมูลชิ้นที่สาม
I would be freaking stressed. Oh shit!
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่สี่ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่ห้าผลการประมูลชิ้นที่หก
My god, he got that tiny one.
ทำไมแกถึงได้ประมูลชิ้นใหญ่อะยังไม่ได้ครบ3 แถวเลยไม่ใช่หรอ
คือเราแค่อยากช่วยเบนอะเบนไม่เหลือเครดิตไว้ประมูลรอบหน้าแล้วด้วยมาเมย์ก็อยากให้ทุกคนชนะไม่ใช่หรอ
จำนวนเครดิตคงเหลือของ
Bro, I'm stressed.
ผู้เล่นนำชิ้นส่วนไปใส่ในบ็อกซ์
เอาชิ้นส่วนไปใส่กันเถอะ
Yeah, he hasn't even. So he's got one, and that's gonna make his whole thing, right? Because he only needs one to get 3. Oh no, he didn't. He needs loads more. Bro, this is stressful because I hate everybody in this show right now. I don't know how to feel. Yo, I hate everybody right now, for real.
การประมูลชิ้นส่วนรอบสุดท้าย
Everyone's stressing me the hell out. My god, which things would you even choose?
รอบนี้เราตัดชิ้นส่วนของตัวเองมาให้แก่นแล้วนะ
Oh my
ถ้าแก่น
god.
ประมูลรอบนี้ได้ น่าจะครบ3 แถวแล้ว
Oh my god, that's so cute. But that's so sad. Because it's obviously not gonna work. Like,
ของเรายังไม่ครบ3 แถวเลยอะมาเมย์ช่วยเราด้วยดิเราก็ด้วย
this is so stressful. I'm telling you.
ทุกคน ตอนนี้มาร์คเบนแล้วก็แก่นยังได้ไม่ครบ3 แถว เราอยากให้ทุกคนช่วย3 คนนี้ให้ผ่านเกมไปได้ด้วยกัน เอาเป็นว่าถ้าใครได้ครบ3 แถวแล้วเราอยากจะขอให้ไม่ประมูลในรอบนี้ เราเองก็จะไม่ประมูลเหมือนกัน จะได้ให้ชิ้นส่วนกับคนที่ยังไม่ได้
แล้วทำไมต้องทำตามที่มึงสั่งด้วยวะ ก็เพื่อทุกคนไง เบนเพื่อนนายก็ได้ประโยชน์ไม่ใช่หรอ
มึงนั่นแหละได้ประโยชน์ที่สุด ไม่ใช่เพราะมึงจะแพ้เลยต้องมาตกลงกันน่ะทำไมมึงต้องทำตัวขวางโลกตลอดเวลาเลยวะ
Yeah, he's
มึงก็
terrible. He's
ตอนแรก
literally a
บอก
terrible
ไม่ตกลงกันแล้ว
person.
พอจะแพ้เสือกมาตกลง
I mean, that's true as well, yeah. Because he's losing, he wants to do it
แต่ที่
now.
นายให้แกนหาทางเอาชิ้นส่วนที่นายต้องการมาให้ มันไม่ใช่วิธีเดียวกันเหรอ
Oh my god, everything's gonna come out because this is just.
แกนด้วยวิธีใดวิธีหนึ่งเพื่อให้นายได้ชิ้นส่วนที่นายต้องการ แล้วนายก็บังคับให้แกนประมูลชิ้นส่วนของเบนด้วย
ดอนทำไมต้องทำแบบนี้ด้วยอะเรื่องบังคับคนอื่นมาเล่นเกมก็เรื่องนึงแล้วยังจะบังคับคนอื่นให้ทำตามอีก ออกจากเกมนี้ได้เมื่อไหร่เราจะไปรายงานครู
มึงยังทำตัวเป็นประธานนักเรียนอยู่อีกเหรอที่นี่มึงไม่มีอำนาจด้วยซ้ำคนที่มีอำนาจคือผู้ชนะเท่านั้น อีกอย่างถ้าแก่นไม่ช่วยมึงคงไม่ได้เป็นประธานนักเรียนหรอก
Oh, he's telling the truth now. Oh, jeez, this is so stressful, bro. I'm stressing out. Oh my god, this is so
มึงคงไม่รู้
stressful.
สินะที่มึงได้เป็นประธานนักเรียนอ่ะเพราะแก่นมันโกงคะแนนเลือกตั้งให้มึง
Well, he did all that for him, and yet he still ratted him out.
นายโกหก
กูมีคลิปที่
He
แก่น
still ratted him out.
มันขอร้องแล้วก็ยอมทำทุกอย่าง เพื่อให้กูไม่บอกครูมึงอยากดูไหม
เป็นเรื่องจริงหรอแกน
Yep. This is so stressful. Why would you do this to them in this place? Like, if you have to work as a team at any point, there's gonna be... No one's gonna want to work as a team. For real. Bro, I would punch his face off. Do you know what I mean?
เราขอโทษนะ
There's no way.
แบบนี้อ่ะ
Oh my god, I'm getting so
เรา
mad.
ไม่อยากให้มันมีแบบนี้อ่ะ
Yo, I've really got to calm down.
เราจะรับผิดชอบเรื่องทุกอย่างเอง
I mean, he was only trying to help, you know, he didn't mean it in a bad way. Like, for real. Like, he really didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh my god. This is so sad. She's gonna, like, hit it out of his hand or something. Okay, she didn't even do that. She just didn't take it. This is so bad. See, now look at Don's face. He's so
ว่า
trash.
จะเป็นรอบตัดสินระหว่างกูกับมึงแล้ววะ
Bruh, how has no one punched his face off yet?
นายนี่มันน่าสมเพชจริงๆอะอยากชนะถึงก็ต้องทำแบบนี้เลยเหรอ
แล้วจะแข่งทำไมวะ ถ้าไม่อยากชนะ
He's literally the most trash in this whole thing. Like, if anyone has to die, it has to be Don. Like, what are we even on about right now? Like, I don't even care if no one dies in this. I just want him to die anyway. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Like, he's that awful as a person that I literally want him to die. Like, he's just terrible. Look, I'm sorry,
จบ
but
การประมูลรอบสุดท้าย
I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that I hate him.
ผลการประมูลเสมอกัน
ทำไมต้องเป็นเธอด้วยเนี่ย
ผู้เล่นเสนอการประมูลได้
ทำไงดีอะพี่มาร์คพี่อ้อมเหลือตั้ง4 เครดิตเนี่ย
3
She's not gonna do 4, is she? I don't think she will. Because you probably need at least 1 or something, right?
ผ่าน
Yeah, see, she's passing it.
ผู้ชนะการประมูล
So it means that you definitely have to have them.
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่
You definitely need them.
yes
And she's not telling anyone because
2
she don't trust anybody else. Which makes sense, because I wouldn't trust anyone here either.
กูรู้ว่ามึงจะประมูลชิ้นนี้ กูไม่ให้มึงชนะหรอก ถึงชิ้นนี้จะทำให้กูไม่ได้5 แถว แต่ก็พอที่ชนะทุกคนวะ
ทำไมมันถึงชนะได้วะ ชิ้นที่มันประมูลไม่ได้ทำให้มันได้5 แถวซะหน่อย กติกาบอกไว้ว่าถ้าผู้เล่นมีจำนวนแถวเท่ากันนะจะนับจากจำนวนช่องที่นอกเหนือจากในแถว ใครถมได้มากกว่าก็ชนะไป
ดีนะที่มีคนโง่อะ
ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่
ยอมผ่านเกมทั้งที่ตัวเองมีโอกาสชนะ
4 ผลการประมูลชิ้นที่
Well, because she knows the game. Oh shit! She voted for it. Yeah, she voted for it.
แบบนี้มีก็ได้5 แถวเลยดิ
Yeah. Because she was gonna give it to him, right? And then she
แต่แบบ
didn't.
นี้พี่แก่นก็
If this is the last round, then he would be screwed. Right? My god, if she actually was to let him die though, that would be
ใคร
insane.
ไม่ได้ทั้งนั้นอะ
You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that to him? Like, even if you're mad and the fact that he did that to you, it's not like he killed you.
ทำ
You
บ้า
know,
อะไร
it's
ของ
not
มึ
like...
งวะ
ก็ทำให้ตัวเองชนะ เหมือนที่ทุกคนทำกันไง
รู้ไหมว่าสิ่งที่เธอทำมันอันตรายแค่ไหนอะ
ผู้เล่นที่ไม่สามารถสร้างแถว
You're like, what if he literally dies
ต้องได้รั
here?
บบทลงโทษ
เกมมันอาจจะส่งคนมาฆ่าแก่นก็ได้
ทำไมมันเป็นแบบนี้อ่ะ
แกนอะเขียนโปรแกรมล็อกผลเลือกตั้ง
Oh, they do come
ค
out.
นที่น่าสงสัยนะก็น่าจะเป็นหนึ่งในพวกเธอนั่นแหละ
มึงเป็นคนทำใช่ไหม
But I'm telling you, I would kill
ที่
him.
มึงปกป้องกันอะแม่งเลวที่สุด
So many things are just wrong here. Like, so many freaking things are just wrong here. I want to see what the comments are saying of this part. Momo has all the rights to be hurt and angry, but if she wanted to make things right, she could have resigned from the student council president post once they were back in the real world and made him get punished by the school according to school laws if she wanted to get back at him. However, what she did to him was truly wrong. How could she do this to someone when playing a game where you don't know how severe the consequences might be for the loser? I know they think losing isn't a big deal since at the end of each game, since at the end of the first episode or second episode or whatever, they came out of it fine, you know, so it makes sense. But like, yeah, they all go back to the real world, but in one of these games this loser might get stuck inside the game forever, and also kind of feel has been stuck inside the game for a really long time. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. Like, I think it's pretty much obvious that she probably thought that, like, because you know, I mean, in that moment, she's probably working on her madness, right? She's working on her anger. So she's not thinking about, like, whether he would get stuck in the game or what. She's just thinking, oh my God, I have to not let him get this piece because, like, you know, what he's done to me. But, like, at the same time, it's like, he tried to help you, technically. Like, he wasn't doing anything that was awful, you know what I mean? He was trying to help her. So even though, obviously, for her, it'll be like, she didn't earn the place. But, like, she was... you know, she was awful in that moment. Like, I did not even think about her doing that, you know, for 1 second. I didn't even think about her doing that. But yeah, literally what says, like, we don't know what will happen to him now. We don't know if he's going to end up... Obviously, we see that he's going to come back because we saw the preview, but, like, what did he actually... Like, what did he actually have to do? What was the punishment he had to have for that, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure that was the last round, right? I don't even think there is another round to have. So all of the others got to have a piece, apart from him. Again, like, at the start, you know, he had 2 rounds where he didn't even get anything because somebody took his first piece that he actually went for, and then the first time him and her didn't even do it because that's what they wanted to, like, they wanted to make sure that, you know, they'd all, you know, do what her plan was the next time. So this is just, you know, this is just awful, for real. Like, I hate this. This game is honestly really interesting, though, and I do think that having this whole thing be out in the open now is probably a good thing, because at least it's happened in episode 3, and we're not going to go for, like, the last episode and it being bad. But I do think that if anybody was to die in this whole thing, it would have to be Dom, right? I mean, I don't think anyone's actually going to die because they're all, like, students, right? But, like, I think if anybody had to, it would have to be him. Like, I absolutely hate him. And I thought I hated Ben's in, like, the first 2 episodes because, like, technically Don, he really didn't do a lot. Like, he was always looking, like, angry and everything, but he didn't actually do a lot. Like, he was just one of the bullies with Ben's. But Ben's is kind of stupid, so he doesn't really see anything, really. You know, he's kind of just a dumb guy. So a lot of the time he just kind of is there, and he's not really doing much. But you could see that Don is, like, kind of the leader, I guess, which I actually thought it was Ben's the other times, but whatever. But yeah, Don, he's just kind of, like, trash. Like, I actually don't like him at all. But yeah, she, interesting here, so... She was so irresponsible. On the other hand, we shouldn't forget that they are teenagers. They react extreme because of some things without thinking of the circumstances, the consequences. I also think that has been stuck in the game for a long time, and if I have to guess, I bet for over 300 years, 30 years. I didn't mean 300. Yes, I hate her now. She has all the power because of Can. How dare she turn her back on him? Can should apologise in real world and let her off that position. She doesn't deserve it. Well, that's not really the case. Like, I don't think you should hate her for what she did. I just think that she should realise what she did was bad. Like, as soon as she comes back from her anger, she'll actually probably realise that she should not have done what she did. Because obviously when you look at what he did for her, like he's literally been such a good friend. Like, he's literally tried to help her any chance he got. And so does she. Like, obviously she helps him too, because like he's the one that gets bullied, so she's always the one that comes to help. But I would also understand, like, you know, what else did they say? How dare she turn her back on him? Like, I mean, technically it's just happened, right? She's just found out that he betrayed her, essentially, in a way. Like, it wasn't really a betrayal, but if you really think about it, it's like, as soon as you know that you won it from something else that somebody else did, then you would feel awful about yourself, wouldn't you? You'd feel awful because the other person could have won, and then you'd feel awful because, like, even though you were good at the job, like, she was obviously good at the job because a lot of people loved her and they knew who she was. She knew a lot of other people as well. Like, the only person that she seems to not know in the school is right? Because she doesn't know who she is. Like, she literally knows nothing about her. But as we see in the preview, like, is literally mad. You know, she's literally, like, scared of the fact that, like, this guy isn't gonna get in. You know, this guy isn't gonna get through. You know, he might die here or something. That's what she's, like, seeming like, right? That's what it's seeming like from her perspective. But then there's also the thing, we already see that they come out of it. We already see that she's come out of it. So they've all come out of it, I mean. But it's so interesting. Yeah, but I'm happy that somebody else said Don is getting on their nerves, because Don really is getting on people's, like, he's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my absolute nerves. Whew. I would have been so mad, though, if I was, you know, what's his name? Ken, because I would have just been like, why did you tell the truth anyway, even though I just helped you a lot of times, you know? That'd be so annoying. I didn't expect Meme would also start playing the real game. I don't care, it's getting interesting. Summit is so smart and so observant. Yeah, he's really interesting as a character because he really is, like, looking at everything. Like, the fact that he observed, you know, the whole thing with Don and Ken, like, the fact that he saw what he was doing to him, and the fact that he tried to kind of help but not really. You know, he at least gave him a shoulder to, like, tell the truth, but obviously he couldn't. Stuff like that, I found that very interesting. I really do. I really like his character in a way. Like, obviously it's been kind of a roller coaster, because there are sometimes whenever Summit talks to Prim's character I really don't like him. Like, I have to be the truth. I have to tell the truth, because, like, every time he talks to her, it's like he's, you know, at first he kind of maybe is nice a tiny bit at the start. You know, he's kind of starting off it not too bad, but then he always ends it off just being kind of mean to her, you know? I don't know. I don't really like it in that respect, because it's like, why, if you were just nice to her, maybe she would tell you the truth, you know? Maybe she would tell you something at least. But she's just, you know, she's kind of, if she's been alone the 30 years that we think, right? She would obviously not trust people, because they probably all left her there, you know, if that's really the truth. You know, we don't actually know if she went in by herself, if she went in with other people, if she just got left in there, because obviously you can't play a game if you're the only one in the game, right? So she probably waited all that time for people to come and play the game with her so that she could get out as well. Like, maybe that was the whole thing, right? Because obviously she had to have been in that place, behind that door that she was behind, right? She had to have been over there for ages. Like, when we met her in the first part, she was literally just sleeping on the ground. So, you know, she had to have been there for ages. Like, there's no way that she was just sleeping in the school on the ground. Like, she had to have already been in there. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking anyway, but I could be wrong. But I don't think she was in the school. Do you know what I mean? I don't think she was sleeping somewhere in the school. I think she was literally already in here, already in the game. So I think she was just, I think she got out of it as soon as you know, all the other stuff happened. But I think when they first won the game and stuff, I do wonder though, because I'm still thinking about the other episodes, right? I'm still wondering what the book was that she was reading, you know, when she was like, when Samut came to like talk to her, like what book was she actually reading at that time? Like I do wonder about that, because we need to know like what research she's doing. Like is she trying to find out what happened to her, what happened to her family maybe? Because obviously if she's technically like, if it's been 30 years, if she's technically like 40 or 50 right now, you know, around that age, if that's how old she's meant to be at this point, then her parents would probably be like 70 and 80, you know. They might be still alive, but they'd be confused why she came back and she looks the same, you know. It would be a whole thing, wouldn't it, if she really has been gone for that long and she's just not changed at all. Like that would make no sense as well, wouldn't it? So if she really is the 30-year-old or the 30 years person, you know, that went missing 30 years ago, then that would be insane for real. Don exposed the truth about Ken rigging the election. Definitely played the game before. Yeah, so Ken really manipulated the voting results, which was definitely wrong. Don exposing him for it was great. Interesting. Never knew our Poon could play a bully this well. He's absolutely killing it. And why do I have a feeling Meme isn't as innocent as she seems? Interesting. I don't really get any of that, to be honest. I think most of that is actually kind of just all wrong for me, from my perspective. Like Ken, obviously manipulating the votes was wrong, that's for sure. Don exposing him for it was great, interesting. I would say it needed to happen as early as possible, obviously. I think it was good that it happened now. I would have preferred it to have happened in the school rather than like in the game, because obviously if she's mad at him in the game, she's going to do what she did, which is sabotage him. Like that's not what you should do, because now he might actually just die in here. Like we don't know what's going to happen, you know what I mean? Obviously he's not going to die because we see that he's fine in the school later on, but like I would be so mad if she did that to me, you know? Obviously like he's probably not going to be the one that's mad, it's going to be like somebody else. Like obviously we saw it was that was mad at her, because she doesn't have a clue, like Meme doesn't have a clue what's going to happen if he fails the mission, right? Whatever happens, you know, obviously she just thinks they're just going to be fine, but that's only the first game. Like we don't know what's going to happen to losers in this game. Like it's a different game. Like you got to think about the fact that it's not going to be the same. I would never trust that the game is going to be the same for each time, you know. Each time you lose, it's not going to be the same for sure. Don exposing him, yeah, so I've already read that one. So I don't agree with that. I don't think it was great in the moment. I agree that it should have happened at some point, but just not now. You know, it was a terrible time to do it, you know. Never knew our Poon could play a bully this well. Yeah, Poon is definitely a good like person to be a bully. I think Dawn, like Poon, Prom is way too good at like playing this bully role. Like Poon is kind of dumb in this role, you know. He like as Benz, right? Benz is stupid, so he's kind of got a stupid bully thing. But then Don is actually pretty smart, because he also kind of does what Samut does, where he like looks, you know, he actually sees things happening. So the fact that, like, as I said before, like if it was Benz that was looking, then he would have failed, you know. Like Benz would have never actually seen what Kane was doing. He would have just like looked straight past it and just not even bothered to look, you know. Whereas Don actually paid attention to what he was looking like he was doing, right? But I also don't agree with Meme, like the thing about why do I have a feeling Meme isn't as innocent as she seems. Like I don't agree with that at all. I definitely think that Meme not, you know, getting the thing, like she wasn't obviously voted for as high as the other guy, like Stamp. I wonder if they're even going to show that guy in this show, you know, Stamp, or if they literally just had to have a picture of somebody and they chose him. That's just so funny to me. Obviously he has to be in the show, because there's no way. But yeah, he I think his name's May or something, right? Mai, I don't know, but like whatever. But yeah, I don't think Meme is a bad person. I don't think she's like, you know, I don't think she knew what he did. Like obviously from her reaction, she definitely can't have known. But I also think that like she I don't know, what was the last part that they... Like, what was the last part that they talked about? There is a penalty for players who fail to build 3 rows, yeah? So I think he's the only one, right? I think he's the only one. Yeah, she's like... Yeah, Prim was like really... Like, is like really, like, sad, like worried, you know? Not sad, like she's like worried and angry. And then the way... it's interesting because the way that she acts, like the way that this is all in the preview by the way, but the way that she acts when she says just like everyone has been doing, you know, I'm gonna be doing it this way now. She acts so like detached, like she's so like not, she doesn't really have any kind of emotion on her face here when she's talking. But then when it shows that like it's talking about like the failure and stuff, or like it shows like Ken's face and then it shows her face, but I think she might be looking at him, but you can't really tell. But she looks worried then, you know. She looks worried then. Maybe the game will bring someone out here to kill Ken. So somebody says that. I don't know who says that, but that's kind of insane. But oh no, that was him that says that. Okay, that was Benz that said that. Interesting. Well, obviously that would happen. But yeah, so she actually looks worried because she's, you know, completely just made him like vulnerable to possibly dying in this game. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, that's the thing. Obviously we know he doesn't die, but it's so stupid that she did that, for real. Like, obviously she was working off emotion, she was working off just being betrayed by him, so she wasn't thinking, if you really think about it. She just wanted him to hurt as much as she did, right, in that moment. And then how come it did this? Ken wrote a program that would guarantee Mai would lose the election. So that's what he did. So it wasn't like her winning, it was just like to get her to, I mean, it wasn't her winning, it was to get him to lose. Interesting. So that's interesting. So it was like kind of the opposite, but it that's really interesting actually, because usually I don't know if they do this every single time, but like from what I've seen, like usually you make a program that would make you win, right? You wouldn't make it so that you'd lose, I guess. So that's very interesting that he did it in that way. I don't know if that has anything to do with, you know, what this is gonna all entail, but like that was really interesting. The suspect is be one of you. What? That doesn't even make any sense. You did this, didn't you? Hey. Yeah, so he's the real bad guy is the person you're all trying to protect. So what? Yeah, what's gonna happen here? I don't know what that's gonna even. I don't know what that's even gonna entail, but it definitely seems like it's to do with him again, you know, like he can't do something else that was wrong, right? Surely. But how does Don know about all these things? Like, how doesn't Don know about all these things that people have done, or that, you know? Because he must be pretty perspective. Like, obviously he's been at this school as well more than Samut, so Samut would have caught on to a lot of these things if he'd like been here forever. But like the fact that he picks up on all these things, probably so that he can bully people or like get money from people, you know, so that he can, you know, have like bets and things like that. I don't know, but it's so freaking weird, you know, the way he is just so weird. Everyone except and the main character are annoying. I liked Ken first, but his inability to stand up for himself makes me irk. I mean I wouldn't say that's like a I wouldn't say that's like a thing he can really help, you know what I mean? Like, he literally is a bully victim, and the fact that he's being bullied because of the thing that he did, like, you know, rigging the votes, that's why he's putting up with it, because he doesn't want it to be found out by Mei. But obviously they tell him anyway, like Don just tells her anyway, so it's just like so stupid, so dumb. But yeah, I would say is definitely, I would say, like in the first episode I liked Mark, but I definitely don't like Mark anymore. I definitely have to say I think probably is my favorite character because she's the only one that's not doing anything to anybody else, you know, pretty much. Like she is obviously in this game she obviously was stealing people's like stuff, but or like at least, you know, voting on anything because, you know, no one was telling each person what they were going to be voting on. So she, as soon as she found out that she had to vote 4 of her things, she was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So obviously that means that they still need their coins or tokens or whatever you want to call them, you know. So that's going to be interesting to see like why she did that and like what she actually needs. I feel like already played the game before and she also know what happened with who loses. I mean, I don't know if she knows what's going to happen if you lose. I just think that maybe she thinks that he's going to get locked in the game like she did, you know, if she's been in there for that 30 years. If we're actually right and she is the person that's been there for 30 years, then she would be worried that he's going to get stuck for the 30 years as well. You know, because she's been there before, you know, she doesn't want to like have anybody get locked in here, you know, like she has been, which is such a nice thing if you think about it, because she doesn't know any of these people. Like, I would not be caring about any of these people if I had been locked in here for 30 years. I would literally, I'm telling you, I would have ran away. If I saw that dice anywhere near the floor, I would have ran. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I would be in the school for him to drop the dice and then for me to be in the game again. You know? I would be so traumatized that you could never... I would be so erratic. Like, if you actually wanted me to be in the game, I would be going insane trying to get the dice back from you. You know what I mean? I would not be as calm as she was. Like, she was way too calm for me. I would not be that calm. I would be going insane. But yeah, so many people are missing this show. Like, yeah, even this comment, everyone missing this masterpiece. Hope it gets discovered by many people because it has to be viral. For real. For real. I mean, I don't even know if there is a romance in this, because literally somebody is like, the romance arc is starting. I hope fans make a lot of edits so the drama can go viral. Like, what romance arc are we even talking about? Like, you know, I don't even think there is a romance arc in this show, is there? Like, originally I thought it was going to be like Gemini and Prim, but I feel like that would be weird. If she really is the person that's been in here for 30 years, then obviously she would probably still have the mind of like a kid, because even though she's been in here for that long, she would be in the same place for that long. But she's still technically like 40 or 50, you know? So I would just feel really weird about that. So surely they can't be a romance if that is the case, which is why exactly, like, I mean, technically there is a romance because there's Mark and that girl, but they never really show them. They just kind of are there. So I don't really know. But yeah, the fact that says like, don't trust anybody in the game, like, that's very interesting. Like, why do we not need to trust anyone? But they also said about something in here, what's it called? They said about, oh my god, what was it they said? It was something, oh my god, it was like when they were talking about the game. I don't know if I can find it in I don't know if I'll be able to find it for real. Like, I think it was when they were talking, like when they were first like joining the game, you know. Let me just get back to the first part of the episode and just see, because I just need to find out what it is. Yeah, no, what they were on about. Medal placement does not meet the requirement. Yeah, so they also need to get the medals in the right place too. But the thing that I wanted to look at, I think it was after the medal thing. What was it? Where was it they taught? The game of wits. Yeah, the voice said the game of wits, where all your desires will come true. Yeah, so what are the desires? That's what I wanted to talk about, because like if that is like the message of this entire game, right? Like if the entire like thing is just about that one thing, then what are all these people's desires, and what is the thing, right? Like, is everything going to come out of like, you know, is it going to be like this person likes this person, and then like, you know, like, is it just going to be a whole load of things that are going to like be like kind of truth bombs or something? I don't know. It's very interesting to figure that out though. I actually don't know how this is all gonna like go into everything, you know. I don't know how we're gonna go through everything here, but yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to see whether because obviously it seems like Ken likes Meme, and that's why he did the things that he did, but they're like friends, right? And he doesn't seem to have like taken that badly, right? He likes being her friend and stuff, so that's good. But then there's also the other stuff of like, you know, what's going on, like everything else, you know, like how do we like this kind of vibe here or not? I don't know. But like there's already the other two, like is there going to be something to do with Mark and the girl? Like probably, right? There's going to be something there. I'm assuming everybody's going to be kind of fleshed out more when they get into like the pairs that they have to be paired up with, because I think it's Sam and Ohm go together. I don't really know when they get paired up and stuff, but I think it's them two. Obviously Mark and his girl get split up, but I don't remember who goes with who because I'm remembering from the first like pilot trailer, the first one that was like with a whole other cast. It wasn't these people. Like obviously a few of them were the same, but most of like I think there were like two people that were different. Like Poon wasn't there, and I think I forgot who else wasn't there, but I think Ken was there, you know. I don't know what role Ken had, but I assume maybe he had Ung Pao's, and Ung Pao is now obviously him instead. I could be wrong though. I don't really know what Ken's role would have been unless it was him though. But yeah. But obviously I think the girl who's with Mark ends up being with Don, possibly, but I know she ends up with one of them, right? Benz or Don. And then we also have whoever is not with her is with I think is with the guy, what's his name? Ken, yeah, him. And then does that mean Meme would be with Mark, right? I think that's what that would mean, right? Because I think that's the only one left, because it would be 8, right? It's 8 people, not 10. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's the way it would be, right? I think I'm right. Otherwise I don't remember, because I don't think Meme was Munich, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that too. I don't really know. No, I think she was the same. I think she was the same girl, but why do I keep thinking wrong? But I just don't remember. But obviously the thing changed now, so everything like that could be changed, like the pairings and stuff. But I definitely remember stuff like that. I definitely remember. I think there was that game where they all had different games though, so you know, it was very interesting. Like I think that they couldn't hear each other or anything either, so they just had to get out of the game. But I think maybe maybe the guy who plays, I don't know which one was in the original trailer. I don't know if it was, I think Prom was in the original trailer, so I think it was I think that means Benz is the one that has to be with the girl, right? I think so, but I could be wrong. I don't know, it's so stressful, I don't know. I'm still trying to make sense of all this in my brain though, because like what is the desire that they could all have? Because the game of wits, where all your desires will come true, like what is the game of wits, you know what I mean? Like all of these games are games of wits maybe, but like what would the desires be coming true? Because like they took it as like a wish, right? They took it as like, maybe if, you know, you come first, you get like wishes granted and stuff. But like, how would that work? Like, obviously already something's gone wrong, so what would have happened? Like, at first I was thinking maybe things were going wrong here, but like, you know, when they first showed that somebody had like voted, you know, somebody else, you know, when it was who was it, Ben's and Mark, when they had like gone over Ken's like vote, because they both voted 2 and then they went up, you know, they went from like, they both voted 2 instead, so they could get his one, but they said that they wouldn't do that. So I was looking at them both like, and seeing their reaction, and they looked at each other, so I was thinking that maybe they didn't do it and they were confused. But the way they looked at each other after a bit, I was realizing no, they actually did. Like, after they talked and said that they did it, I realized that the way they were looking at each other was actually just the fact that they hated the fact that they both voted for 2, you know what I mean? So they didn't realize that they were going to vote for the same thing. So that's pretty much trash, you know, the fact that they did that to him. But I also understand where they were coming from, essentially, because they wanted to still get something. So they voted, you know, for it anyway. But it still sucks because her idea actually would have worked. You know, she actually was trying to help people. So it just sucks. But, you know, Don had to ruin most of it. Although, I'm telling you, like, it made me dislike Mark a lot more, though. Like, I was thinking in episode 1 and maybe 2, like, he was becoming one of my favorites, but at the end of episode 2, when he was like, yeah, fine, I want to actually go back into the game, like, I was like, and I definitely didn't like him in this episode, for sure. Like, I think most of these characters are just kind of trash, or just kind of terrible, because they just think that nothing's going to go wrong and they're going to go back to their real world. Like, I need one of them to get actually hurt, you know? Like, especially Don. Like, I really do. Like, I hope he gets, like, trampled by an elephant, or, you know, ran into by, like, a gorilla. Obviously, none of those things are going to happen, but like, a wall flatten him. I don't know. Like, then he can just be, you know, from the Challenge Chocolate Factory thing, he can just be, like, the flat Stanley type thing. No, I don't know, y'all. I just don't like the way they are in this. Like, I think the only ones I like for sure are the only ones I like fully so far are Ken and the girl that we don't even know the name of, because I can't remember her name, but she's kind of alright, like, because we just don't see her. That's why she's fine, because we just don't see her. She doesn't do anything. She's not doing anything wrong. She's never really involved in any of this stuff, even though she agrees with things sometimes. She's just agreeing with her boyfriend, so whatever, I don't care. And then like, those are the only 3 I technically really like in this show. Like, Sama I like in parts, because as I said, I don't like him when he's talking to but I like him when he's like trying to, you know, talk to others, trying to like solve things, you know, trying to break up fights or whatever. But I don't like him when he's talking to her. Like, I just feel like he's, you know, he's obviously scoping her out. He's trying to figure out what she's hiding. But at the same time, I just feel like if you were nicer to her at the start, she would have probably told you more stuff. But I don't know. She's just, you know, obviously not trying to say anything right now because she doesn't want to, like, probably scare people at the same time as the fact that she doesn't want to tell you anyway. But yeah, I really do like this show, though. I think it's a really freaking good show. And I just wish more people watched it, because I've not really seen anybody pretty much react to it that's like a big YouTuber. So I really wish people would watch this more. But yeah, anyway, goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.